Play Cosmic Star Heroine, or how I like to say CSH. It is an amazing game on the Nintendo Switch. Indie title, RPG, very underrated. How it's underrated, you are about to find out. A lot of people claim that it is similar to Chrono Trigger. However, I never played Chrono Trigger before, but I do know it's a legendary RPG game. But this game, I personally like it because music is amazing. I mean, you listen to it. That's just the beginning. So the game overall is a pretty solid game to be an indie title, and I read into an article basically talking about how this game is pretty good. It's on the it comes from the graphics of the Sega Saturn days, I believe. But let's get on to it. You got your difficulties for those who love story, easiest enemies. Let's go to agent. I guess that's like normal. You got easy, you got normal, you got hard. This game is pretty interesting. I'm here. There's an agency supply chest in the alleyway up ahead. It should contain everything you need to get in. Sorry you had to sit this one out. I feel more at home away from the action anyway. Less chance of sudden violent death. See, the dialogue on it is pretty crazy, straightforward. I don't detect anything organic in your vicinity, just some post-strategic movement. Standard corporate defense system, I'm guessing. Nothing I shouldn't be able to handle. How are the hostages? Safe for now, but no point in taking chances. Get in and out before the bad guys realize we're spoofing their surveillance footage. Sounds like a plan. Out. Listen to the music. This is just the start. See, the music's pretty crazy already, just from the start. And as you can see, you got a lot of openness to it when it comes to RPG standards. And you can play this on the go, so that's just a plus. Basic tutorial, style, and hyper. Okay, this is how the battle comes into play. It has styles, it has hyper. It's really creative. Performing different moves in combat will increase your style. The percentage below your health. More style equals more damage and alignment success. Now, enemies also go by this rule as well. So the longer the battle goes, the more complicated the battle gets. See? Enemy gain style 2. The longer the battle lasts, the more dangerous they become, which gives you the challenge. But you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to battle. Besides style, characters gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches their max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. In hyper mode, your damage and element success is doubled. Plan ahead and make sure you have a powerful ability ready to take advantage of hyper mode. Alright. So you got bash, physical damage. It can be reused. But other attacks, I can only use it one time before I have to basically rest and recuperate. And there's an option to rest and recuperate, so I can reuse the moves again. You got drown, it's a water damage. Restore all to allies. And this here is defend. It defend 25% of damage and it recharge my abilities. This is what I mean by the recuperate. Defend, restore, HP, self, as you can see. And then when you go to the enemy has the HP point. It has a little summary by them, got their name, and also got a little weak point. Just a minor nuisance to a trained API agent. It's pretty crazy. So I could hit him with water and instantly that will hurt him, but if I wait for hyper, that'll double the damage. So this is how you strategize when it comes to the battle. Bash, just took 14 away. Now I'm on hyper mode. Hit him with drown. Over with. And that's how that happens. You gain XP, you gain CR. they'll explain that later on. I don't want to jump too far ahead. But it's a pretty neat game. Like, I really don't want to go far ahead because there's so much to it. See, recharge abilities, programs, and items. Most character abilities can be used once and then they're disabled. Use the defend command like rest to recharge your character's abilities. Besides their own abilities, characters can also use items and programs. Items and programs recharge at the start of a battle, but can't be recharged mid-battle. Items are shared by the party. Search for item, treasure chest carefully to gain new items. Programs are attached to shields. Equip the right shield, and if your hackitude stat is high enough, you'll be able to use its program. So that's basically, the higher your hackitude is, the more abilities you get from the shields. In the main menu, you can equip abilities, items, and shield. You can also read detailed information about different abilities, programs, and items. I'm telling you, this game is amazing. You got a shield breaker. This item makes an enemy take additional damage from the next hit they take. You also got a gripping hook. Check this out. Are you ready to begin? Let's go. Yes or booyah. Do a little booyah. Check this out. That's creative right there, man. I'm sorry. That is just creative. Weakness against water again. HP 35. So we're gonna hit him with a hyper. See, and then the attack, it makes sense. It's not she just go and hit him with a pipe. Now that she's hanging, there you go. They won't even let me use bash because how? Like, the game, the creators really thought this through when it came to the game. I forgot the creator's name, but I'll figure that out later on. I'm on hyper 4. I hit him with 35. Boom. Over with. See, now I can't even attack right now. I got a wrist. So this is how strategizing in the battle system, really important. Very creative, but that's why the battle system is so good, because you got to strategize. So we're about to rest. And then look at my HP. I'm at 17. Probably one more hit and I'm going. But he's at 4. Ripple drone. Later, Gator. There you go. 6 XP, 4 CR. And you see how she just continued up to the roof? That's amazing. It's creative. I wish I made something like this. No new abilities learned, but as you see, you got stat points. She got a pretty cool personality too. And there's also other characters that you run into in this game, as you can see. Sean. Hey, Alicia. Sean, what are you doing here? I thought I'd give you a hand. Come quietly and we won't hurt you. Oh, it's too late for that. See, look how she's grinning. Look at her facial expression. That's creative, man. I'm sorry. For an indie title like this. Look at this. And that's an actual attack that she has. See that? In a way, it reminds me like Cowboy Bebop. Are you supposed to be on vacation? If the agency thought I needed help, they wouldn't have sent me out alone. I was bored, I needed non-stop action and excitement in my life. Come on, let me help you out here. And she joined the party. Now I'm going to be quiet because I want you to listen to the music for a second. Alright, now I can talk again. one of the main reasons why I wanted you to listen to the music, because that's one thing that caught me first with the game, is the music. I don't really hear music like this when it comes to RPGs these days, and so the music is just really jazzy. It literally reminds me of Cowboy Bebop. It really does. But if you're an anime head, look it up, Cowboy Bebop, classic anime. But this is another part about the battle that I really enjoyed. So, like, once you play it, you'll get the hang of it. But again, I can't stress enough that this game is just amazing. It's very creative, and it has different styles of play to it. And so alright, that's it for the Cosmic Star Heroine basic tutorials. Additional information and tips can be found from talking to different people. Trust me, talking to different people is very important, not only because tutorial, but it adds on to the story. It tells you about the surroundings, and you get introduced to a lot of different personality and characters, because this game the setting is in space. And then they got little side quest stuff like that. One more thing, don't forget to save. You can save your game from the system sub menu in the main menu. So, the main menu here. And look how the characters look. They look fly for the system. So, let's go on with this gameplay real quick. Right now we're at 16. We're going to take it from there. But, alright, going against the enemy now. Likes to shoot. That's about it. He's got a heart of gold, but you never know it. Crazy. Alright, so let's do a little piercing. He goes first, so let's knock him down. Alright. Basically, this focus attack is, at this point, she's just going to focus. That's it. The next move, I'll be able to hit all of the enemies at once. I'll show you as a demonstration. And then animation is amazing as well. I'm going to go ahead and defend because I don't want her to knock anybody out. So I'm going to waste a hyper. But, let's say, right here. See? Both of them. See, I'm getting here a little bit extra for y'all. Since for educational purposes. 1 HP? That's sad. I ain't gonna do that to you. Hit him on the side of his head. He got a headache. Gain 4 XP and 10 CR. Insight. Oh yeah, when you hit insight, you just have them communicate amongst each other in specific areas. They talk about different things. And like, it's just like showing to show up unexpectedly, but I can't say her help isn't welcome. The guns she can summon aren't just for damage. Some of them can even heal allies. And they give you little tips. I wonder how she learned gunmancy. It's normally only taught on the planet of Nula. See how they give you background lore within the game with just regular conversations. And when you communicate with other people just randomly throughout the game, the character actually responds back, and they also show their face when they respond back, as you know, with the artwork, and their face change. So this is how you're able to really just poison this. Nice. Poison enemy, causing it to take damage each turn. It only works on living things. That's another thing with the game. There's a lot of robotics in this game, and you got living organisms in this game as well, such as humans, aliens, but then you got robots. You got different type of monsters and villains in this game. So each move works on specific organisms. I'm telling you, this game is very, very interesting. See, poison mist can poison enemy, causing it to take damage each turn. It only works on living things though, no robots or ghosts. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Don't forget to equip your new item, otherwise you won't be able to use it in combat. Alright, I'm going to equip this new item. I'm going to use it in this combat system with the items. Each item can be used in each separate battle though. It can only be used once per battle. So I got that. After this battle, then we're going to call it quits. Let's go. What's your weakness? Water? I figured that. Okay. I will use poison mist, but only on organic enemies. inflict vulnerability, shield breaker. This leaves him very vulnerable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, what's this? Buff reduce damage taken. I'm gonna hit him with the gun. Bow. Hyper water damage. That's pretty much it. And that is video 1, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to just a little insight of this game. This game is amazing. I love the music. I love the creativity of it. When we get to the different settings, right now we're in a building. Eventually we're going to go to HQ station, then we're going to go to a different planet, then we're going to go to a city. We're going to be in a bar. It is incredible. Like basically you are going to be in the ghetto of this game. And imagine in space and they have a ghetto. So it's pretty insane. We're going to save this and we're going to call it quits.